You go, Ri! Get revenge, girl! Now she owns them, but she's like nice to them. She gonna ruin the kenshin them. Yeah. But see, she's nice to them though. I think she is to kill the other guys, but she only wouldn't for these guys. This is good, man. This, I'm tired of you, Belle. Step aside. Wash there! My MMO, my kill. This is like, step aside, Belle. Exactly, I need to kill them all! She's badass and hot, man. Yeah. Revenge, baby. Paputa and Rue, man. Sitting at This is the end of you, Belle. So, a lot more time for episode 8. Danmachi season 4, right? A lot of episodes of Danmachi. And, man, poor Cassandra, right? And I think that's silly, because as Space Pirate Lord commented last week, and please leave a comment below, you share the video, bless the like button, you have the channel right, and subscribe and stuff and so on. But I didn't think about it. I feel so silly. Yeah, Cassandra is of course based on the actual Cassandra, or actual, but the mythological Cassandra, right, with the fall of Troy and so on. I was like, oh yeah, it's true. So it makes sense to me now. I didn't think about that, but yeah, of course, she's just like Cassandra in the mythology. Like people, she can, you know, tell the truth, right? She's the daughter of Apollo, so yeah, she can see the future, but no one can ever believe her, right? Like, it's an annoying, yeah, prophecy curse thing, right? So it really is, but that episode really was like painful to watch, because Hannah is like, and no one ever cares about it, what she sees, right? But it's about even her best friend, or her bestie, right, Daphne. Well, even she doesn't believe in her, right? But, and yeah, Belle is immune to it because of his, like, you know, immune to like mind. Belle's power makes him immune to mind control, right? Stuff like that, right? Yeah. So he can't be like, I don't know, not see, not listen to her or something. I guess her own power, then her curse power will be like a mind control, like people can listen to her or something like that. So he's immune to it. But anyway, let's watch the episode and see if she can lead them right away. 3, 2, 1, and go. But it felt very painful seeing poor Cassandra. But yeah, I get it now. Of course, she's truly cursed, just like Cassandra in the mythology, and yeah, here still is another premonition here. Same premonition as last episode, I guess. Lily Mo! They all really get killed in the premonition. Yeah, they get owned, man. There's no real discussion there, man. They're all gonna get massive. Even Aisha, even Vesgirl. Even though she's muscular. That was funny though, when she was like, you gotta carry Haruhime, she's fat! Especially her boobs. Yeah, Welp is like, especially the chest area, yeah, she's so big. It's like, Jesus Christ. I was like a frog eye. It looks like the Hypno-frog. The eye there, a red Hypno-frog. Okay, so now we are at... This is of course when she lied about Haruhime being fat, right? Or maybe it isn't letting her lie, but you know what I mean. Like she clearly pointed Haruhime to being a fat soul, so yeah, she needed to... separate them. Or yeah, she's trying to change the future, right? Poor Cassandra. No. I mean, it makes sense. It's like, if we don't go down to this floor, right, we're never gonna... To severe plight, yeah. But I felt so sorry for this episode, seriously. Yeah, it's like a painful episode to watch, right? It's like, yeah, it's like giving me relatable issues. No, but seriously, oh god. You know, I worked at different companies, right? So I got like, you know, 15 plus years. I'm an old man now, right? So I worked on many different projects in my life, right? Different IT products. And I certainly, yeah, felt a lot. The 2 companies I worked for, 2 game companies, especially one of them, where I was the one saying like, why are we making DPR like this? No one's gonna buy this game. The DPR is terrible, you know what I mean? And I worked on one game, and I kept telling everyone for like half a year that this won't work. We're gonna go bankrupt. We can't do that thing. Like, why would we? And I definitely wasn't on the radar. I was sitting there like literally telling them like, but why would we hire a Twitch streamer to promote our game? This doesn't make any sense. This doesn't work in this way and so on. So I can talk about it for hours, but it was basically a company that had no PR. And then they bought Twitch streamers like the last week before the game. So we worked on this game for 2.5 years, and they kept the game secret for the first 2 years of it. Even more than that. Like, it's there alone, right? But yeah, my point of course is that I guess like I related to Cassandra. I was sitting there being like, oh, we're gonna lose so much money. Or we, but the company. I didn't, you know, but we're gonna lose so much money on this game. So yeah, I kept telling them it was gonna work, right? And then finally the game was released. The company went like bankrupt, yeah, because they didn't sell shit, right? The game was like, and it's a good. It deserves on longer story, but basically, right? the game was a good game, but no one knows this history, you know what I mean? So I guess I feel like Cassandra there. I was like, I told you guys to listen to me, it's gonna be a travesty. I kept telling him every day, listen to me please. I can relate to that feeling of like, I'm the only one that can see the truth. I'm the only one that can see the future, you know what I mean? I'm the only one with the real vision here. Honestly, I think a lot of people can relate to, you know, why are you dating this woman? She's gonna betray you or whatever, yeah, like, you know, why he's gonna cheat on you again or something, yeah. I think a lot of people can relate to that, like, why can't anyone see the truth, right? But anyway, yeah, of course Bell, you know, he's down there being strong. But I think Bell's gonna betray them or something, right? Because, you know, he's not really trying to... He obviously wants to find his girl, right? You know, one of his friends. I don't see him actually fighting her when they meet up. It find her. Okay, using his like scarf. Yeah, he goes Mikasa, I guess. Scarf girl. Yeah, it turns out comes with a scarf there. Is that scarf magical? I mean, it probably is, right? Yeah, exactly. It's like a... Yeah, I mean, yeah, but not bad. Yeah, it's sturdy, right? You're really badass! This guy is like, you're really awesome! he's like, come to me, it's like, Sugoi, man, Sugoi! You're like the strongest kid ever! Yeah, so okay. Yeah, you're obviously hired by this guy, Bell. You're just there to be like his lackey. Man. What a douchebag Bell is. She's like, remember Ben? We fought that hit together. He's like, yeah, let's gambare. Like, seriously. That's how he's not to be the main character, right? This woman is like, remember me, Bell? I helped you out with that thing last week. He's like, this random Amazon babe is like, come on, man, I helped you out with that. I don't remember you, man. Whatsoever. Sorry, you guys aren't part of the main character crew. Yeah, let's gambare, man. But she certainly looks very similar to Tione and so on, yeah. I mean, they're obviously all Amazons, right? You know, Amazon babes, right? Yeah. But they all got the same hair even, so. The Amazons, of course, are the best. Obviously, the Amazons are for the best thing in Danmachi, but yeah, she really looks similar to the twins, doesn't she? She looks very similar to those in the Loki Familia, Tione and Tiora, whatever name it was, yeah. The T-girls. Very similar to her. But I guess she got those tattoos, right? Yeah, like that's the difference, basically. Yeah, she got those like tattoos on her oppies, right? Yeah, got like 2 tattoos here. If I was in this world, I would just have a Amazon guild, yeah. I would just have like 25 Amazon chicks, come on. Amazon healer, Amazon warrior, you can play all classes. Just put it on all Amazons, that's the important thing. That's what I care about, man. Okay, what's gonna happen now then? Looks like a trap, right? Looks like a trap. We've seen just a big hole before. This feels like very, very like trap. It's like, oh, it's a big hole here? For some reason. Someone has clearly someone clearly created this hole, okay. Yeah, this seems really weird. Like, why would someone make a hole or something? No, this is like a massive trap, right? He's greedy, I guess. Exactly, yeah, I knew it. He's like, well, normally I would run away from this thing, but I want the money. Yeah, I knew it, man. He's clearly greedy, man. It's like, normally I would run away from this kind of obvious issues, but... Oh, is it back to the mermaid? It could be a scion, I guess, but... I mean, it makes sense if Maria the mermaid, right? That would make sense, because, you know, she also lives down here, so... That is... This Turk. Jag vet inte hur jag hört Turk till FF7 igår, för de hörde. Oh, only level 2 more than noob. Interesting though that he's like kind of carried by sorry guys. Yeah, so he sends best woman Aisha, right, to... Yeah. He's clearly lying to us. Of course, we're gonna trust Aisha to do something like that. Yeah, come on. Tells the... He's like, let's just kick his ass! Let's go, Aisha. Let's use Butu us! I love her. She's just like, what is the quickest method? I guess why she's the best girl, man. Amazon Oppa mentality. I love the argument. You know what I want, man? Yeah, like the Mikito's face at Amazon Oppa's. Oh, Aisha, man. Let's just kick his ass! What if I just beat the crap out of him? Yeah, that's a great plan, right? Exactly. I'm just gonna... Okay, come on, Haruhime. Let Aisha do her stuff. I love it. She's just like, what do I... Put two of us, right? I'm just gonna punch him a few times, and then we see what happens, right? That is good. This seems really weird now that he's suddenly like, oh, let's go and do this instead. That gotta take a Buruto character next to him, yeah, but whatever. With that tattoo on her eye, they look very similar, but this seems really suspicious now. He's like, yeah, let's leave our post for no reason, really. He said maybe we can find her. Man, Cassandra's plan here is shattering. Oh, poor Cassandra. She's like, no. She's like, let's not follow them. Cassandra's gonna be like, let's not go there. Can I see it's a mermaid, right? There's some water here, so it's gonna be up by mermaid. Of course it is, yeah. Like who else was gonna be, right? It's gonna be another weird etchy scene where she's like, drink my blood! It's gonna be another weird etchy scene. And he's like, eat it, boy, eat it! Yeah, when it's called a hentai on us. Come on, man. Oh my god. What's happening? She looks scared, though. What's happened to Mary? Maybe she saw something happening? Someone get killed? Okay, something that shouldn't be down here? Probably not right? Probably not little, you know, assassin maid? It sounds like a monster, like a boss, something. Given a big hole, maybe it's a boss that can move through floors, and it's like, yeah, and it's actually from another floor or something, right? Like it's, yeah, it's probably like a boss that is moving around the floors, I guess, right? Like it has the ability to dig holes, right? Like a dig let or something. Is she an elf, babe? Elf? He's like, oh, she got pointy ears. That's good. She's like one little elf. I don't know what elves are. Yeah, I'm a mermaid. Yeah, it's like. It's a very attractive woman with pointy ears. Ooh, yeah. I think I've seen those. Maybe she was with the hole, right? If it's like Mary saw her and she was with the monster that made a hole or something. Because she's like, yeah, I think I saw her over there. Very suspicious. Man, now it's like some kind of weird horror music. Oh, okay, it's like a spider maybe? All of eyes? Suddenly it's a horror music again. No, it's a snake. Okay. It's like a... It's Naruto time. Yeah, it's Manda. But sure, like a super snake, they can eat... Yeah, why not, right? They can like dig itself through the floor or something. Oh, he's... Oh, there she is! Yeah! She's stepping on her, man. She's like, ah! Okay, and Mary's like, I'm out of here. Mary's like, I wanna leave. Rishan! Are they gonna fight for reals? I very much doubt that Belle would hurt her, right? Belle probably refused to hurt her. He's like, no, we're friends. You're one of my best friends, right? Like, I wanna help you, Rishan. Come on. Ooh, yeah, please leave. But it's like he's like, I don't wanna hit you. Please go outside. But I mean, is she the one gonna kill them, right? I feel like the snake probably more likely to kill her, all their friends, right? Yeah, it's like, leave, boy. Good question though, who that guy is. Yeah. Scum like him, yeah! He's like, I will kill them all! Well, again, she seems to be guilty though. Like, we have to say that, right? Like, maybe they deserve to die. Maybe they're some horrible people, right? They kidnap kids or whatever. Who knows, right? They might be really horrible humans. So I'm not saying they don't deserve to die, but she's clearly guilty of killing these people, right? Like, it doesn't seem that she's, being framed in that sense. Like, isn't she guilty of the murder? Now, these people, like this Turk guy, let's call him Turk, his name was Turk right there. He might be, of course, evil, right? And, and so on, but a good Aisha's gonna confront him. Yeah, it feels really weird he's like leading them somewhere, and Cassandra's like, yeah, people are gonna die down there. Probably should told Belle the truth, yeah. Probably. Man, she looks really mean in this area in the game and the blood everywhere. Well, I mean, she probably killed him, right? And again, I feel she's guilty. But you saw her at least kill someone in front of... You saw her kill someone in front of Belle, right? Like, she's clearly guilty of something. Again, maybe they served it right, but like... She's a murderer, right? Like, we have to... So who is this guy then? She cut his eyes out, I guess? I hear the post name? No. I don't know, she has to cut off like this. Yeah, it looks very similar to the other guy, right? She slits off like the different tendrils or whatever. Or tendons, I mean, tendons, sorry. Tendrils! Two more hentai, yeah, tendons. She kind of cuts off the tendons of the Achilles, right? She kind of paralyzes them by cutting off their tendons. Yeah, Mary can't... Yeah. Baka! That's cute though. Baka! I can't go on land! Yeah. Poor Mary. It's like, yeah, bastard! I mean, this is probably a snake, right? These guys have been like crushed, right, by like a truck, right? That's probably, yeah, they probably like boom, right? So that's probably, they have probably, no, this is probably the snake. Come on, like they like have rocks over it. Wait, they're gonna ask him about the victim? Yeah, they're gonna ask him. He brings like guys like been tortured or something. Then finally, it's like, who's the dwarf that's been like blinded? Yeah, like, finally, I was like, why is he reacting to? Yeah, okay, whatever. He's just slow on the reaction time. But this guy has to be snake crushed, right? This doesn't seem like he would be attacked by gale wind, right? You know what I mean? Nah, if it's like snake bite him or something. At least the hot chick is alive. Is this a gale wind? I don't know, man. This feels weird, man. It feels weird. Why would she like crush them, you know? Okay, maybe, but I don't know. It feels weird because they half of them were like crushed by debris, unless she like hit the ceiling and it fell on them or something. Yeah. This seems weird though. Yeah, well, don't touch me. Like what? Yeah, did he get like touched by her or something? This feels weird. Gale will touch me. Yeah, I don't know. This feels really weird. She definitely hurt that dwarf guy. There seems that she hurt the dwarf guy, but this guy, yeah, I don't. I think she's killing some of them, right? Oh, so this guy is, yeah, Evilus. That name, man. Killed Evilus, man. Yeah. I mean, probably her alphabet revenge, right? Well, he's the only survivor? This seems unlikely too. He's been the only survivor from that guild? This seems very unlikely. Yeah, come on. This is clearly some bullshit here. Nah, yeah. I'm the only person. Maybe, but I think he's probably lying though. He's like, I'm the only one from the guild. I'm a good guy now! Yeah, this is very, very likely not true. I'm a good guy, I promise! I only like killed all her family members because, you know, reasons, yeah. Very unlikely, but I think he's obviously lying a lot here. So, yeah, he probably wasn't even hurt by her, right? He has, obviously this guy would lie to frame her for the snake kills, right? I love this guy, he's like money, I love him. He's like money, yeah! we can sell his body. He's such a money guy, I love it. He's like, well, this guy's also criminal, no matter what, though, so we can still take him to the prison, yeah. We can get his head, a bounty on his head, though. Man, that guy is like, he's thinking with capitalism, man. That guy is full on capitalism, I love it. He's like, what if I just sell him instead, yeah. But okay, let's see Rishan own her ass. She's obviously gonna crush them, right? Because yeah, I mean, she wants revenge. Oh, where did they all come from? I don't know. Was so many of them down there? But yeah, she obviously has those very specific targets to kill, but... like she's like... she's like, whatever. Weaklings. Yeah, she's like, whatever, don't stand in my way. What is he seeing though? Why is he see? Oh yeah, he was there I guess too, yeah. But she's obviously being nice to them, she's like a wooden sword, right? She's obviously being a nice girl here and just owning them all with a wooden sword to not kill them. She's going like rurouni kenshin on them, right? Yeah, she's like only hit them with the back of the sword, right? No, but that Jura guy clearly lied. I mean, he was like, he obviously wanted to frame her, so he would clearly lie. Right? Oh, it was the snake there. Like, no. She probably wants to kill Jura, though. I mean, yeah, again, right? I'm sure she wants to kill that guy, though. Some of them she will kill, right? Yeah, exactly. She's like, avenge at the end, yeah, avenge her family no matter what, right? Of course. Maybe it's like a wind blast. It's like a boss room now. Feels like a boss room because it's an open area. Man, yeah, like Ryu is freaking intimidating, man. It's like, yeah, murderer. Is Belle gonna fight her straight up? Maybe. She's ready to kill him. Yeah, he's the main character. Why do you always get him more than every orc? Yeah, it's like, why are you always every time here? Come on, she's being nice to them using her wooden sword. But I don't really see why Belle actually would save him. I mean, he's a nice guy, but from a pragmatic standpoint, isn't he like a wanted criminal? Isn't he like dead or alive wanted? He probably doesn't have to protect him, actually, given from an actual legal standpoint. I mean, just being very pragmatic here. I mean, obviously Belle's a nice guy, so he's gonna protect him, but I mean, from like, you know, isn't he like wanted and probably gonna get hanged or something, right? To capture him, right? I mean, the other guys wanted to sell him for money and they probably would execute him, right? But yeah, here we go. She's like, Belle, it's your last chance, boy. Oof, yeah, I hear the voice band. Oof. Yeah, the angry. Oh, it's I don't think she heard it before though. That makes no sense though. That makes no sense though. That she must be the one that heard it before though. But you can really hear it was Mama Yor when she was angry there. Yeah, you can really hear it was Siora Hayama, yeah, but she was like, stand aside, boy! You can really hear it was like Yor when she's drunk and angry. Obviously she sings the ending now here too, right? So she sings this ending song, it's her voice. So yeah, so that is Reed the Murderer singing that ending, right? But let's review it. A lot of cool panties seems to be running. She got those cute green panties, right? Yeah, be honest here. But yeah, it's a nice scene. She confronts Belle. She's like, I will kill you. But seriously, at this scene when she talked, It sounds exactly like Mama Yor to me. She's obviously Yamato or someone too, right? But yeah, but there's some lines, I think with every voice actor, when they speak, there's some things where I can hear it overlap, right? So her voice to me, I mean, I can hear this obviously her voice actors, right? But when she's like speaking in this like angry voice, see what I mean? Then I feel she sounds usually the same. And I feel a lot of voice actors has that thing where it's like if they do, when they laugh, they always laugh the same, no matter who character they are or so on. Am I the only one? But I feel a lot of saviors does that thing. Like, it's like, well, you know, they sound different, right, depending on who they're voicing. But when they're like separate laughing, they always have the exact same laugh, no matter who they are acting as. And I felt she has like that. Her angry voice, I guess, is the same always, no matter who she's playing. When she's angry, she sounds like the same person. Maybe that's just me. But anyway, yeah, I don't think she's gonna kill Belle, right? She's playing tough, I think. She obviously willing to kill that Jura guy, I mean, no questions asked, right? But I don't think that she's gonna hurt Belle. She's gonna do that wooden sword, right? She obviously didn't want to kill any other person. She hit them with a sword. So it seems to me unlikely that she actually will hurt Belle in the end. I mean, she might kick his ass, right, and, you know, beat him up with the wooden sword, right? But, you know, actually killing him, she's just playing hard, right? She just wants him to, like, go outside, right? But I still think they're gonna fight next episode, though. But, I mean, yeah, I don't think she's gonna, like, you know, actually try to injure him for reals, right? She's probably tried this to, you know, go away, right? But yeah, I really doubt she actually hurt him before there. Because obviously that guy from her target, Jura, he would of course lie about her, right? And be like, oh yeah, it was Ryd the lion, she hurt me and my friends. He has a huge reason to lie that it's her, and because it didn't hurt her at all, right? When they first found him, and some of the other guys were like kind of smashed, right? You know, like they were, you know, like something had hit them with a bulldozer, right? That, for me at least, I would believe is a snake boss. That's something a snake boss to me, and very little chance of actually being her, right? So, but again, he has the biggest reason to lie that it was her, so that was probably a lie. But it definitely is a little weird. I mean, we keep having this back and forth of like, is she a murderer or not? But I would say, yeah, she is a murderer. She clearly is. She clearly murdered that dwarf. It was clearly like her target, right? That being said, obviously she isn't running around just like killing people just for fun, right? Or, you know, or anyone. She obviously is not trying to kill, you know, Belle and those other guys, right? And, you know, just killing these bad guys. So she obviously has, you know, a righteous mind, right? But I'm guessing the snake is hurting some of them. Yeah, I guess it's a mixture, right? Like we have Ryd running around trying to kill these people. Then we have the snake that I suppose is like a boss one on the floor that has somehow, you know, it's not a big snake that it can like travel through the floors, right? And yeah, and that snake is probably hurting some people, right? But it does definitely feel like there is more to it, right? He was probably lying. I know he's been lying about her, but he said he was a sole survivor. That's probably a lie, right? Because she's been killing people, you know, that's working with him, right? So they use random goons or something. It feels weird. So there's probably more people in his guild that are alive, right? And maybe there was someone in the snake or something. Yeah, I do feel it's gonna be. I don't know how the snake gets into it, right? But I doubt snake is just random. I mean, instead the snake might just be a boss now; they can't control it. But I really doubt, you know, that this snake is just running amok from a lower floor, and these evil guys that kill her family, they probably have summoned this snake or something, right? Or maybe they control it for an extent, just control over it. I just have a very hard time seeing that this snake is just like, you know, at random also being there, right? It feels very, very weird if that would be the case. So he probably lied about him being the only survivor of his familia, and maybe he's guild master or whatever, right? That these people are controlling the snake, or maybe they're his guy, the snake, whatever. I don't know exactly, but something like that, right? That would be my guess. And again, right? I don't think that her dream, Cassandra's nightmare future vision, is probably unlikely just Ryd, right? I mean, they're following that guy, right? And he's probably gonna betray them. And Aisha was like, let's just fight him. And I love Aisha was like, let's just beat the crap out of him. Yeah, let's just punch him in the face and then we see what he says afterward. And Haruhime is like, no, not me. We're gonna be peaceful. We're gonna negotiate. He's like, oh, come on, I can't just kick his ass. And I love everyone else was like, oh, Amazon brains, man. Every goddamn Amazon. And for that matter, yeah, she was fine, right? This new Amazon really looks like his sister stuff. Absolutely does. But she got those like tattoos on her up eyes. The difference is she got tattoos here towards and on her up eyes. Yeah. But otherwise, you know, sexy Amazon. But I do want to point out again, though, that he was kind of funny that the general scene, right? They're like, come on, remember us, Bill? We helped you out with that boss fight. He's like, Gambare! Woo! Yeah, I felt like Ballas is like, yeah, I don't really remember the animal. These poor people, right? But I mean, it's kind of like, you know, how it is, right? You know, there's so many characters. Of course, Bell doesn't remember everyone that fought with him with every boss, right? He's been in a lot of, I'll call it group boss encounters, whatever, right? In video games, you have those like in WoW and so on, right? World bosses, you should call them, yeah. Like you fight more than 40 people, yeah. And so on. So of course, Bell can't remember everyone that was like part of this like world boss encounter. It's like, oh, you guys were there? Great. But yeah, clearly Reed doesn't want to hurt him much. He hurt him around. But I do keep going back to that. I think Cassandra's dream is the issue with it, right, is that she sees, you know, Ryu staring at them and it's all bloody and so on. But she's probably part of this fight, and it's probably part of the snake, probably part of the guild, right? So it's something more to it. But sure, Ryu is still a murderer, though. I mean, in the end of the day, though, as I said in my first review of this arc, right, I do still think that Ryu killed that guy in the village, right? And Belle's like, no, she would never do that. Really, Belle? I think she actually would do that. I think she definitely probably killed that guy, right? And no, these guys might be lying and saying that it saw her doing it, or that she did is the guy, whatever. But I think it's more seen as like she's being half framed. Right? That guy probably was wanted, so her killing him probably wasn't illegal. I mean, he probably had like a debt on him, right? You know, he probably was like bounty hunt dead or alive, right? So I think that's probably more it, right? Like she probably could kill him. But again, there's Jura guy. If she kills him, is that illegal? Honestly, leave a comment below. I don't understand, but I don't know. But I mean, I'm just imagining that. Isn't he wanted dead or alive, right? Like the other guy said, that they can capture him and take him back, right? So he's probably, you know, you could probably kill him, right? From like a legal standpoint. Like you can bounty hunt him, and if he fights back, you can probably, you know, hurt him, right? So I don't know if she actually breaks the law by killing him. From a pure legal standpoint, I think Belle could probably just be, okay, whatever, you kill him, he deserves to die, right? Let her kill him, take his bounty, you know, and you know, make money as well, right? Might as well, you know, take the body and get the money for it, well, right? But of course, she wants him to be dead, right? Not just be alive, right? Wanted alive, dead for her, right? But yeah, I really don't. Again, from a legal standpoint in this universe, I really wonder if she done anything wrong. Like killing that guy in the village, also probably legal. And the dwarf guy she tortured, right? This episode, also probably part of that, you know. Yeah, illegal familia, right? Or at least connected to them. So they're all probably, you know, you can probably do that to them. I mean, I don't know exactly, but I say that's a side note, right? If you ever looked at the North history, right? Like Sweden history, Norwegian, Denmark and so on, right? You could be called something called laglös back in the days. This is what they were for it, laglös in Swedish. So, and also in Danish. So if you like a burn mark on you, they could burn you, right? They usually cut your hair and they would burn your face or whatever. But you got this burn on you because you commit some kind of crime, right? Like for example, let's say you killed the chieftain, right? Or you betrayed your Viking family or whatever, right? You know, you did like a mutiny on the boat, right? They didn't kill you, but they would then like cut off all your hair, your beard and so on, right? And they would like burn mark you with this like brand, like in Berserk or whatever, and then you'd be laglös. And that meant that anyone could basically kill you or you, whatever. So a woman could also be like that. If a woman killed her husband already, so on like that. You know what I mean? So yeah, you were laglös then. So basically, everyone could just do whatever they wanted to, right? And usually the reason why you got laglös was because instead of like punishing you, right, in the village or whatever, they might be like, oh, but she's like the daughter of the chieftain and she killed her husband or something, right, or whatever. So we're gonna like, you know, make her laglös and basically banish her from our village, right, our county or whatever. And then instead they would, you know, be pushed out of the village. And they would have to live somewhere else, right? But everyone would know that they can actually do whatever they want to this person because, you know, there's no like legal defense for them. So that's what I imagine with these guys. They are laglösa, so they have no like the legal defense. That was how it was, you know, in the history. 10 years ago, yeah. This is basically what didn't take place, right? What do you guys think? But seriously, I think that's like this for me a good analogy. That I imagine this guy being laglös, right? The other guys were like, let's capture him, he's worth like $1 billion money, so they take him anywhere, yeah. So they can do whatever they want with him, you know what I mean? You just kill him or take him to the cops, whatever, yeah. That's what I imagine at least, because it was pretty common back in the days that if you got one of those things on you, like a brand on you, right, you were basically like, yeah, you have no protection anymore. But anyway, guys, please subscribe. That's alright. What do you guys think about lawyers? I think that's probably what they are, right? Or that's why I look at this from a historical aspect. That's why I look at it. But I'll see you guys later on with Summertime Render.